So welcome to Brooklyn Bowl. We're here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. This is going to be 16 bowling lanes. We're standing on lane 2 right now. You can see they're being built up, and you can see our big screens that'll have high-def projection onto them. Pretty badass, where we'll show concert films, old and also live feed from the stage, which is just right over there. On the other side of the Bowler's Lounge is a fat, 18-foot deep by 34-foot wide stage. And what's cool is the Bowler's Lounge kind of is dual purpose. It's the lounge for the bowling, but when you turn around the other way, away from the pins, it's the VIP section for the venue. It's a 600-person live music venue, and it's 16 bowling lanes. And then the special, cool, hopefully special sauce that we have is behind that wood wall in the back corner there. That's the secret room where we make the French bread pizza and the chicken wings, and a really well-known restaurant group here in New York called Blue Ribbon. Yeah, we're gonna have a Blue Ribbon menu here, so you can eat well, bowl well, see some rock and roll. And the other cool thing is on the other side of that brick wall, back straight where I'm pointing, that's the Brooklyn Brewery. Some of y'all probably know Brooklyn beer. Well, that's where they make Brooklyn beer, right on the other side of the wall. So every day we're gonna get dropped off a fresh keg of Brooklyn beer, Brooklyn Brewery's beer. So we figure we're trying to build a place, you get fresh beer every day, you get Blue Ribbon food back there, you get your bowling right here, 16 lanes, and then your stage is right there for some rock and roll. The cool things here at Brooklyn Bowl is that the load-in for the stage, right behind the stage, it goes right to the street. Right now it's a brick wall, but there'll be an opening, so you can load your equipment right from the street, back up your truck. The stage has been built at exactly the same height as like a load-in truck usually is. So it's a pretty big stage, 18 feet deep by about 34 feet wide. And the green room is up in the sky, actually. You'll go up there when it's done. You can kind of see just the beginnings of it. It's open right now. But it's a pretty big, nice-sized room. It'll be all wood floor when we're done. And it's cool that it's, the vibe of the place is all this barn kind of roof. If you turn around this way, you can kind of get a feel of this. Hopefully it feels like, you're in a barn basically with a giant NASA-looking HVAC system. But there'll be a big 50-foot bar at the back, and again, here's the 16 lanes, and the lounge will kind of overlook the room. We tilted the stage ever so slightly to kind of not be straight, but to be kind of at lane 16, because we wanted to kind of make it so that the Bowler's Lounge, that was the center, that lane 16 of the room, not the back of the main bar. So, it's a little different than the last rock club I used to own, Wetlands, but yet I think there's a lot of similarities, because there's a lot of wood in here, and a lot of brick, and a lot of, hopefully, warmth, so that, like, on a cold winter night, Wetlands people would like to stay 3, 4 in the morning. We'd have shows that went for many hours. And here, we're looking to do the same thing, basically, except you'll be able to eat good food, the Blue Ribbon, and you'll be able to do some bowling. Yeah, after Wetlands, my partner on the project, Charlie Ryan, was sitting right there. Was the general manager at Wetlands. And we looked at a lot of different spaces, both in Manhattan and in Brooklyn, really looking for the right space to do another venue after Wetlands. And it's hard to find, something that Wetlands was so unique partially because of the space. It was a really unique space. And when we walked into this place, we basically saw the barn and all the wood, and it was an empty warehouse. But we knew it was, had that special kind of vibe. A great concert room or a great festival venue. There's something about it, it's hard to put your finger on, but it's got to have that little, stuff in the air. So we walked into this place, and we basically felt, also we're in a warehouse district in Williamsburg, so it's a little bit like early Tribeca, when Larry Block started Wetlands in 1989. A lot of warehouse area, a lot of manufacturing, and that's what's going on here. So it's got similarities. The other thing, if you do a pan around, you'll see that it's a 20,000 square foot space, totally empty, no walls, and that's really hard to find today, not just in Manhattan or Brooklyn, but anywhere. So that was one of the really special things, is that it's such a large footprint, so we could do all the things we wanted, like a 600-person live music venue, 16 bowling lanes, a Blue Ribbon restaurant. So that's why we're here. 61 Wythe Avenue, between North 11th and 12th Streets in Williamsburg. We're going to try and open. It's tough, we don't know the exact date, because a lot of this is up to the licensing department in New York. We did get our liquor license already, so we know we'll be open at 4 a.m. when we're open. We're hoping to be open by the end of the year, hopefully in November sometime, so you'll have to come by. And you all got a chance to see it, you know, as it's being built, which we wanted to give to Relix, jam bands, people, because, you know, we're family, so it's a pretty cool opportunity also to see a venue being built from scratch. Most venues were a venue and they get converted to another one, or restaurants were a restaurant and they get converted to another one, or bars. What's kind of cool here is that this was nothing. It was a big box, empty for many years. So we put the electrical in, we put the plumbing in, we're building it all from nothing. And that's why we wanted to give you guys a little tour.